for signing up on my YouTube channel. Today I'm just gonna go over NIO real quick and why I am bullish about it. I'm just gonna go over a few things that I think actually separate this company from different electric vehicle companies like Tesla, Li, or any other Chinese companies that are coming up right now. First of all, they're the first one, as far as I'm aware of, to offer battery as a service. And what that means is basically when you buy the battery, when you buy the vehicle, because the battery is actually one of the most expensive components of the vehicle, they're actually offering you to actually sign up and subscribe and actually pay a monthly fee instead of purchasing the car with the battery just like we normally do. And that is actually convenient for us or for customers because they only pay about $100 a month and they can upgrade the battery for free every time a new battery comes in, or they have free maintenance. And of course they save almost $10,000 in the purchase of a new vehicle, which lowers the price of their least expensive vehicle by from $40-some thousand to $30-some thousand. I'm not sure of the exact pricing because the prices as of right now are in Chinese currency, so I'm not really sure how to convert that, but I'm sure you can find that out on Google, and you just use a conversion rate and you can figure that out. I am also really bullish because they are using this technology that is called the battery swap. What that means is that with NIO you basically go to battery swap stations, which is just like a gas station. And here, let me see if I can find something. Alright, let's do that. Okay. They basically look like this, and you drive the car in there, and the machinery that is inside will actually change the battery of your vehicle. It takes about 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes you basically do have a car with a fully charged new battery that can take you another, I believe is about 400 to 600 kilometers. So that's something that Tesla tried a few years ago. I'm not sure why they failed or why they stopped doing it, but since like NIO has been very successful, I found this article here that it shows basically a timeline of when they started, and it looks like they started December 2017, and on May 25th they declared that they have done 500,000 battery swaps. And that's really good. I think they're opening one new swap station every week. That's really good, especially for Chinese customers. It's a really good service, and 5 minutes is basically as much as we spend with traditional vehicles right now. The gas station, it will almost take 5 minutes to actually fill a vehicle up. Battery swap stations are totally free for NIO customers, and it's really convenient for a lot of people. It looks like the stations are actually set up on major highways, and they're trying to expand basically all over China. There's some good news regarding NIO as well. They're trying to expand in Europe within this year and hopefully going global next year. This is like one of their least expensive vehicles as of right now. I think they're trying to come up with a sedan that might be a little bit cheaper than this one, but we can actually scroll down here real quick just so you can have a quick peek. It looks like a really nice interior design. I've done some more research on it, and the interior is actually very simplistic. Very high quality leather is what they use inside. You got a panorama roof, really nice wheels, or at least I like them. Car looks really nice. They're really fast. It takes about 4 seconds, I believe, to do 100 miles. 60 miles per hour, which is 100 kilometers per hour. Here's some more viewing of it, and just a few more pictures. I'm gonna keep scrolling down so you can see the interior of it. Also, NIO has partnered with Intel for their autopilot system. Their autopilot right now is level 2, which is just helping you out when you're driving, like lane changing. You know, it kind of slams on the brakes for you if you're about to hit the person in front of you, especially when everybody's playing on the phone. I don't know if you can see here, but this is called Nomi. That's like artificial intelligence in the car. It's really cool. It's like Siri. I've watched some videos on it and how it helps. You know, you can set up navigation, you can call somebody, and blah blah blah. You can do a lot of things with it. But you can see the interior is very simple. It's really nice. It looks really beautiful. I like this seats up here. They seem very comfortable, and I just like how simple it is. I don't like a lot of buttons in the car. They kind of seem distractive and takes a lot of time to get used to them. So as you can see, the back seats also fold in case you need to take a trip and load the car up with whatever you need to put in there. And besides this one, there's also another vehicle. It's called ES8. It's much larger. It's more expensive. I think it's one of the most expensive cars they have, and they also have ES6, which is the smaller, or actually kind of smaller SUV. But look, it has a 610 kilometers range. That's 400 miles. It does 4.7. It takes 4.7 seconds to do 100 kilometers per hour. And pretty powerful vehicles, and they also look really, really nice. Anyhow, we're gonna go back to the, well, you can actually find some more data on Yahoo Finance regarding NIO. They have a market cap of almost 22 billion right now. Remember yesterday the price was about, price per share was about 1806. I showed that on the video that I did yesterday. Even though today is showing negative 694%, it actually did go up. Now it's 1850 at the end of the day, and then after hours it just went up by another 10 cents. The stock might actually fall a little bit further. I don't think it's going to go below 1750 by next week, but then I believe it's just going to keep going up, at least right after we get the deliveries for August. I think there is an expectation of close to 4,000 vehicles being delivered in August, which is almost double the August of 2019. And if that's the case, NIO will have beat expectations, I think, or probably will beat expectations for the 5th time straight. So if you see here, last 4 quarters, quarter 3, this is the expectations here, and this is the actual earnings. So here on 3rd quarter of 2019, they beat expectations by a tiny bit. In like Q4 of 2019, they either beat or matched, or they might have actually went down just a little bit. Q1 2020, they beat expectations, and Q2, it looks like they really beat expectations, and they're hoping to become profitable pretty soon. As you can see here, this is negative earnings per share, so they're still not making money, but you can kind of see the pattern here. It seems to be going up, so hopefully by the end of next year it's going to be positive, and that's when we're looking to see if NIO is actually going to perform just like Tesla, or hopefully better, because I think NIO has a better quality. Well, I'm not sure about the quality as far as like driving goes, but it has better service, looks like, and it does have some really cool technology that Tesla is lacking. And I also believe that NIO is going to go up because they have support from the government. Actually, I just found out today that NIO government has like NIO vehicles on their catalogs in case somebody that works for the government wants to buy or I guess needs to use a NIO vehicle for work. They are allowed to purchase a NIO vehicle, which that makes it great and it's great news, because the more vehicles they buy, the better for the company. The price of the company will actually increase, and therefore the share price will go up as well. I've also watched some articles that there's a couple of airports that are purchasing NIO vehicles, and that's a really good sign. And hopefully, with seeing more cars over the road, and with collaboration with Intel and the autopilot system that they're using, and the artificial intelligence, NIO is trying to go to autopilot level 4, which is basically the vehicle driving itself without the driver having to do anything. So the more cars there are on the road, the faster that can be achieved, and especially in China, that is going to be a great asset for the company. Another reason to be bullish on the stock is that Chinese people are very supportive of their products, and of course, I'm not saying that they don't like Western products. Of course, they like Tesla, they like Mercedes, BMW, or who knows what else will come up, but they're also supportive of their local businesses, and the technology that NIO uses allows people to basically pay less tax or pay no tax at all, just because of the battery swapping system, and because of what NIO offers in China. And like I mentioned earlier, NIO is trying to expand to Europe, probably northern side of Europe first, because they have incentives for people who want to buy electric vehicles as right now, and hopefully they will expand globally next year. And if they are able to hit the market here in the United States, and I do want to mention they do have an office here in the States, or headquarters, that is a pretty good sign that they are trying to actually make that happen really fast. Okay, and another thing that I actually want to show you is how to make a simple trade and buy NIO. So let's just look into this real quick. So you're going to go on Robinhood or whatever your platform is, go to NIO, invest in shares or amount of dollars, but normally just stay in shares, and let's say you just want to buy one share. Market price right now is 1860. The market price can actually be a little bit different from what you buy, because basically you're purchasing from somebody else, and a lot of people put limits. Let's say they decide to sell the stock, but they don't want to sell it at 1860, so they say, okay, just sell it in 1865, for example, and they put a price limit on it, and the platform will not sell it until there is somebody that actually is willing to pay 1865. Well, if you actually choose market price and you don't put a limit order, you are just paying 1860 or whatever is closest to it, and sometimes that can be even $19. So, well, let's try to put a limit price on it, okay? And it just says you're placing you are placing a good 4-day market order to buy a share of NIO. The order will be placed after the market opens and executed, blah blah. Right now it's after hours, the market is not open, so that's why it's showing this. You can edit if you want to edit, or you can just review order. And let me see here quick. So if you wanted to decide, let's say the price is 1890, but you're only willing to buy a share of NIO 1860, or right now the price is 1860 and you're willing to buy the price at 1850. So you're going to go to limit order, and you're just going to say 18. I'm just going to make it 18 actually. I'm going to change this to 100 and good for the day, and it's going to show you how much money you need to have to actually purchase that. And you just click review order, and then you just click buy. And that's it. Even though I place this on August 28th, right now it's probably going to execute on Monday morning at 8:30, or around between 8 and 8:30 maybe, Central Time. The only time that this order would not execute is because the stock did not fall to dollars per share. Okay, and to sell NEO, we just click sell NEO, set a limit price. We're gonna do 30 because I'm not gonna sell anything until it actually hits $30 a share. Good for the day. Estimated credit 3,000. Are you sure? Yep, I'm sure. So that's what we're doing here, and that's done. And I'm also gonna show you a few other things real quick regarding how to trade options. I don't know if you can see this over here, but you just click on trade options. You can buy a call or buy a put. Now I'm going to explain what buying a call is. Let's say buy a call, you're looking at $19 per share. Buying a call costs 88 cents per share, but every contract that you buy actually has 100 shares in it. So this will cost $88. What do you do with this one? If you pay $88 to actually purchase this, and this contract will expire September 4th, you're so bullish on the stock that you think that this stock price is actually going to pass 18.88, and that's your break-even price. So as long as the price goes over this by 18/4, you're making money because you're buying the stock at $19 per share, but you're also paying a premium of 88 cents per share, and this agreement actually has 100 shares, therefore you're paying $88 total. So as long as it goes over this, you can make some money. And it also shows you what the percentage change has to be for you to actually reach that target. And break-even cost is right here, like I said, 1988. Okay, you can change the date. Let's say you're really bullish, and bullish actually means that you think the stock is going to go up because the company is actually going to perform really well. Let's just say December 16, 2022. Now keep in mind this is really far away. It gives the stock a lot of time to actually go up, but it's also very dangerous because a lot of things can happen in 2 years. Especially right now, given the political situation between China and the United States, a lot of things can happen. Though I don't think anything crazy is going to happen because both China and the United States need each other as they are the superpowers of the world as of right now. So, for example, I believe that NEO is going to do well, and we can just go here, and I think that NEO is definitely going to go over $35 per share by the end of 2022. So I can decide to just buy this, and it says you're buying a long call, $27 strike price, and you're paying $8.13 per contract. Total cost $8.15. Okay, you just click how many contracts you want to buy, and it does show you here that each contract has 100 shares inside. So you got asking price limit here $7.90 to $8.35. So normally I do this during the day around 10 a.m. because that's when things kind of slow down and it's easier to figure out a good trade. So I just do $8.15, good for the day, and it says you're paying $8.15 to buy a contract, and if price doesn't reach 35 by end of the year 2022, basically that's how much money I'd lose. Keep in mind they can always go out of a call or a put option. You can sell this anytime. So let's say you buy this at 20, when it is $20 and it goes to 22 in 1 week, you can sell. You can kind of, the system will actually tell you how much money you made or if you're losing. So you can always sell. Just make sure you put actually limit orders, because with options it's a little harder to trade than buying or selling stocks. Anyway, you just do a review order and you just submit. And I'm not going to submit because I already have too many of this, and I like to trade this a different way, which I'm going to explain a little later. But so far, this is just to explain how to buy a call. Let's say you wanted to buy a put. What does that mean? That means that you know that the price is going, you think the price is going to go down. So, and ignore this -3. This is actually selling a put, so that's why this is showing. And I'm going to explain what sell put is as well. So buying a put, you're thinking that, hey, I believe this company is really doing poorly and I think this is going to go down. And that is why I'm just going to buy a put. What does that mean? Strike price is 19. And you're paying $266 per contract, which is $266 for each share that is in that contract. That is, so $266 total. Okay, break-even price is $16.34. So in order for you to actually profit by this date, stock price has to hit $16.34. And if it hits that or it goes lower, you can profit as much as $16. If it goes bankrupt and the price goes to zero, you can profit as much as $16 per share. So times 100, that would be $1,600. Alright, let's just go here. Actually, this seems really weird. Okay. I'm not buying anything here. Okay, buy put. Okay, so we're back. So buying a put here. Like I explained, $90 strike. Let's just click one here. And it says, okay, you're buying a long put. Okay, cool. So click continue. You're buying one contract. And price limit is 262 to 270. So let's just say 265. Oh, not like that. 265. Good for the day, maximum cost. So this is how much money you will lose if the price does not hit this by September 25. And just click review. And you click submit. I'm not doing it because I am bullish on the stock. I don't think it's going to go down. So we're just going to cancel this one. Okay. And selling a put. So selling a put is quite the opposite of buying a put. You think the price is going to go up, so you're selling a put to somebody else who wants to buy a put. So I believe the price is going up and there's somebody who is offering money because they think that the price is going to go down. And what do? I guarantee them that if that price goes down, I'm going to buy 100 shares from them or 200 or whatever amount of contracts you decide. And they pay you a premium. So we're here. I'm just going to choose another date. Let's go here. Okay. So we have a strike price of $19. Expiring October 2. Somebody is willing to pay me. Let me check here. Maybe 293. So somebody is willing to pay me 200. I'm just going to change this to 287. Somebody is willing to pay me $287 if I guarantee them that by October 2nd, if the price is lower than 19, I'm going to purchase 100 shares from them, which is really cool for me because I know this is going to go up, or I am really bullish long term, and this is like buying the stock at a discounted rate for me. So break-even price is 1607. So in order for me to actually lose money with this transaction, the price of the share by October 2 has to be below 1607. I'd rather have it over 19 to make the maximum amount possible, but even if it's like at $17, I'm gonna make $290 from here, or $287, and I'm gonna lose $200 because the price will be below 19, but I'm still making $100, if that makes any sense. And then I'm gonna change to selling a call. So selling a call is actually the opposite of buying a call. So you want to sell a call if you're actually bearish on the stock, which means that you believe that the stock is actually going to go down. And how do you do that? Somebody pays you $245 for one contract, 287, whatever. You click review order, and it says you're agreeing to sell 100 shares of NEO at 19 on or before October 2nd. If you aren't asked to sell NEO by then, you'll keep your collateral and fold $287. So in order for you to do this transaction, which I should have explained for the put option, selling put option as well, you have to have $1,900 in your account available for you to actually be able to purchase 100 shares at $19 per share. The only difference is that right now you kind of want this to go down. So if it goes down, you actually have to sell 100 shares at 19, which is great because if the stock is 16 and you're selling them at 19, you're making $3 per share in profit. Plus, you're making this premium here as well. But I don't like to do this, like I said earlier, because I think this is going to go up. And I love this stock and I love this company. And hopefully you guys will too. And if something comes up, of course, I'm going to share it with you. And if you like the videos that I make, please make sure you subscribe and like and share with your friends. And hopefully we can all be happy in a couple of years, because maybe NEO is going to be just like Tesla or even better. Thank you so much and see you on the next video.